Good evening all, and welcome. I hope you're ready, because the police have encountered some pretty creepy stuff, which I'm sure you'd love to hear about. It's time to get comfortable, grab your mag light, and let the darkness take control. I shadowed a police officer for a school project. He told me a lot of stories, but this one, he said, messed him up more than anything. He got a call late at night that a car had crashed off the highway. He has been a police officer for about 6 years, and at the time, he had not seen anything too bad at that point. He gets to the crash, and he notices he was the first officer or any emergency worker to arrive, so he tried to control the scene. He ran up to the car to see what he needed to call in. Well, he said he was expecting the crash not to be bad, because the outside of the car was not damaged too badly. The car was on its side, but was not in too bad a shape. With all the new safety features in a car, he knew that everyone in the car should be okay. Well, he was half right. The car was filled with 2 parents and 3 kids. The parents were already out of the vehicle, but none of the kids. People saw the crash and helped the parents who had crawled out from the car. The parents were so shocked, they didn't know what happened to their car or their kids. So he checked the car for any signs of life, but there were none to be found, until they saw the little girl still breathing. He radioed in that he needed a medical team there right away. One of the kids was alive, but had a major cut on her head and was not responding. But he felt a pulse, so he knew the child had limited time before she was dead too. The other 2 kids were sadly a different story. When they crashed, they were going at 45. Because they were on an off-ramp, they slowed down to get off. But one of the tires exploded, and the mother lost control and flipped the car into some small trees. The kids were no match for the car, but these kids near the window were no match for the trees. The kid's head exploded on impact, with the tree spears, and one of the kids' heads was just all gone, and his face and brains were all over the tree that hit him. The other child had some of his head together, but the tree hit him in the neck and his jaw, so his head was cut clean off his body. The kid with a big cut on the top of her head was the youngest of the kids and the shortest, so the tree just clipped the top of her head. She lived after the medical team did a badass job of fixing her. The parents were sent with their last surviving child to the hospital. The officer I shadowed said he still dreams about that night, 24 years later.
Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.